Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl, Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about Keyshia Cole and Booby. We did talk about them Monday because they was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And so the story goes today that Keyshia Cole and Booby, Keyshia Cole and Booby have been getting along. They've been co-parenting so well together. They have good chemistry on camera on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Everything is cool. Keyshia Cole ain't worried about who he's dating, and he ain't worried about who Keyshia Cole is dating. But it seems like there is a problem there might be a problem between them two because it's alleged. We don't know factual or whatever yet. Well, at least I don't know. And it says, Keyshia Cole and Booby, they separated. They've been separated since 2014. They got married in 2011. And, he wants spousal support and he wants custody of their 7-year-old son. So what do you guys think about that situation? If they're going to be filming on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood next year, you think it's going to be amicable or not? And do you think Booby has the right to ask for spousal support? And with him asking for spousal support, does that give any validity to what Hazel E was saying, that Booby's broke, he was sleeping on her couch and he was begging this and that? We also know he was living with Keyshia Cole for maybe 2 or 3 years until he can get back on his feet because he didn't have a place to stay. So she let him stay at his house. So do you think it's kind of shady for him to ask for spousal support or not? Or you think, it's well deserved? And he wants also full custody. That's another thing, that's saying that he wants full custody of their son. We know that Keyshia Cole praised him as being a good father, that he's always there. He picks his son up from school, drop him off, and he always wants to be around his son. And when Keyshia Cole had gigs at night when he was living there, he would be there taking care of his son as well, and and he helped her out a lot with her busy schedule. So is he going to try to use that information to try to get custody, or is he going to talk about Keyshia Cole really doesn't have any support from her family because he's going to use her family history? Or is he going to use that she has a very busy schedule, she doesn't really have time for the son because when I was living with her, I did this, I did this, I did that, and I was there and she wasn't around. But I believe Keyshia Cole can afford nannies. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think Booby is being too much, or he's just doing exactly what he's supposed to do as a father? So you tell me how you feel about the situation. I feel that, I don't know. It's just like, she let you live at her. Keyshia Cole let Booby live there and stay there with her and all that other good stuff. And he was like, I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful that you was there for me. And, you gave me a place to stay and all this other stuff. And to turn around and want full custody, almost insinuating that Keyshia Cole is not a good mother, that she can't have full custody, they can't have joint custody. He's talking about full custody. He wants that paper. And does Booby have any paper? That, it says that he has $9.5 million. I don't know. You tell me. So what do you guys think about that situation? Do you think it's, a shady, shady man? And, he's living his life because he's with this one, he's with that one. And, we'll see. That Keyshia Cole did tell him in a couple of episodes ago and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that he needs to put down the mic and get to bouncing a basketball and throwing a basketball and hooping to get some money in his pocket. So what do you guys think about that situation? And then we're going to move on to Porsha Williams. Porsha Williams got booted from a altercation that happened on a trip that they were filming from Real Housewives of Atlanta season 10. So she got into an altercation with Marlo, and it was saying that Porsha was pointing some type of object in Marlo's face. Marlo snatched the object from Porsha, and then Porsha launched at Marlo. I don't know if it's true. This is what the blogs are saying. Hollywood Street King, Jasmine Guy, and also Bassa. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think first of all, I know this is wrong, but who do you think will win in a fight? Because we know Porsha is about it and we know Marlo's about it. So who do you think will win? Who will my money be on? Oh, who would I put it on? I say I'm gonna go with Porsha, just because she's very energetic and she's feisty and she's wild, and she gets angry fast, and there's no holds bar for her. But we know Marlo has a criminal record of beating people up, and she seems like she's hood and she's she's bougetto or whatever, she's classy and this and that, but then she's not. So I don't know, I think it probably would be a tie, because Marlo, if she has on the shoes and stuff that she wear, but she probably knows some good street fighting moves. So what do you guys think about that situation? Seems like Porsha is all up the wall. You know, she got to be friends with Kim, and, you know, because she has to film and she has to have relationships with other cast members. And Marlo, and her and Marlo getting into it, it's just like, whoa. So what do you think about Porsha? Do you think Porsha is too toxic for the show, that they need to bring somebody else new in? Because Porsha's always going to be an altercation with somebody, because people just don't like her for her relationship with Phaedra and what went down with that situation, and all the other stuff that happened with Porsha throughout the seasons. So do you think that she's a good fit, or she's not a good fit at all? And does she really have people to film with if it's not going to be messy? So what's your take? Or do you think Marlo needs to hang up being on Real Housewives of Atlanta? You think Marlo needs to just put down her pocketbook and just move forward and find another venture? Or do you think Marlo should take Porsha Williams' spot? What do you guys think about that? Let me know. That would be interesting. And does Marlo have anything to the table to bring? And what does Porsha gonna bring to this season? She brings a lot of messiness from last season that she's probably gonna be confronted by, or people going to be shying away from her, giving her like, hey, listen, boy, that's Porsha right there. Let's move away. So what do you guys think about that situation? And then we move on to Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, they're basically giving her the ultimatum again, because, and plus she got booted from a trip because she didn't want, her husband did not want to film with her. And it seems like, you know, Mark is not wanting to be on camera. So what do you think about that situation? It's like Mark, he married, you know, Kenya Moore, knowing that she's a reality TV star, and the show really do focus on the woman's life, and then if they are married or they're in a relationship, it's broadcast. Do you think he doesn't want to be on the show because of what happened between Kenya Moore's last relationship on the show, where it was the domestic violence, court cases, breaking windows, and all that other good stuff? And it also said, you know, a couple of months ago that he felt uncomfortable being on the show because how the way black men are portrayed on the show. So do you think that's a good excuse, or do you think that maybe the marriage is not all gravy and he doesn't want to be on camera? Because I'm not sure yet if Kenya Moore and her husband Mark actually lived together at this time and point, because they was doing a bi-coastal marriage, you know. So do you think Kenya Moore should just give up and try to get her husband to film? Or what should he do? Should he film? Should Mark film? Because he knew what type of relationship he was signing up for. But it seems like maybe the paycheck ain't right, because he's not going to expose his life and himself on camera, because he does work. He does have, you know, businesses, I guess. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think he should open up and embrace this part of his wife's life, because that's what they want? And, you know, it would also give us another side to see Kenya be in a loving, healthy relationship, and then also she's married, just to see how she intertwines, or she interacts with her husband, how the relationship is, and if it's her or the guy, you know. So we'll see how that situation goes. I don't know. I just feel like he kind of like, he married her, but, you know, he should have made it clear that he did not want to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he possibly could have made it clear, but, you know, she loves him and she wants to marry him, and she did, and they're together. But, you know, the TV show wants him to be filmed because they want, you know, it adds onto, you know, Kenya Moore's storyline. So what do you guys think about that? I think, you know, he should film. And if he is adamant about not filming and it's going to interfere with their marriage or break up their marriage, then maybe Kenya should leave. Do you think Kenya should leave the show if she doesn't want her husband to be filmed on the show? They already did send her packing from one of their vacation trips because her husband didn't show up. And does this give people like the, you know, to think that, hey, maybe they really ain't married? You know, it starts to make people wonder. I don't know. It seems like Porsha and Kenya Moore have a lot to talk about. So, on that note, that'll be it. Let me know your thoughts and let me know what you think about the situation. Peace. I'm out.